Hey students, welcome to the class again. This is your English teacher Ragini Tiwari. Students, as we have started the chapter One Summer Night of English channel book grade 8th. Okay, and we have completed some portion of the story of One Summer Night. And now today we are going to conclude this story with this last two paragraphs. So I hope you all are ready with your pen or pencils to understand the explanation of the story and the hard word meanings. So are you ready, students? So let us begin. The work of excavation. The work of excavation was not difficult. The earth with which the grave had been loosely filled a few hours before offered little resistance and was soon thrown out. The work of excavation. Excavation means students, at the act of digging. The act of digging. So the work of excavation was not difficult. The work of digging. Okay, because they three were digging the grave of Henry Armstrong, and they were realizing that this work was not so difficult because the earth with which the grave had been loosely filled, because just somebody have buried this dead body, so it was not so difficult because the portion of that soil, that part of the earth was quite loose, and it was easy to complete the job, to take out the body. Few hours before offered little resistance. Little resistance means opposition, and was soon thrown out. A little hard work they had to do, and after that the dead body came out. Thrown out, the dead body came out. Removal of the casket, removal of the coffin in which Henry Armstrong dead body lied. Removal of the casket from its grave was less easy. Yes, it was heavy. So the coffin of Henry Armstrong, the coffin which would have to be taken out, it was not as easy as the digging process. So it took some time. That's why the narrator used it was less easy. It was quite difficult, but they did. They three did that job. But it was taken out. The coffin was taken out, for it was a prerequisite of Jess. It was a profession of Jess. It was an expert work of Jess. Prerequisite means the deserving person or the professional person job. Okay, so Jess who was expert in that job, so it was not quite hard for him, so he did that job. He carefully unscrewed the cover and laid it aside, exposing the body in black trouser and white shirt. Very carefully Jess unscrewed the lid of that coffin, the cover of that coffin. He unscrewed, opened it, and kept that lid aside, exposing the body in black trouser and white shirt. What that dead body worn? That dead body was in black trouser and white shirt. At that instant, a cracking shock of thunder shook the stunned world. The stunned world, stunned means surprised world. So at that instant, at once, as soon as they opened that lid, that cover of that coffin, what happened at once? A shrill sound, a shocking sound occurred there, and the world stunned. The world became so surprised. The world here refers to the three. Those three persons, they all were surprised. And Henry Armstrong tranquilly sat up. Tranquilly here means peacefully. Peacefully, the dead body of Henry Armstrong sat up. As soon as they opened the cover of that coffin, the dead body of Henry Armstrong sat up, tranquilly, peacefully sat up, with inarticulate cries. With inarticulate cries means inarticulate cries means unclear words or thoughts or views. Unclear words or thoughts or views. Inarticulate. Unclear words. So, with inarticulate cries, the two students fled in terror. As soon as those two students saw the dead body sat up peacefully, they cried in muttered word, means their voice was not so clear, and they fled in terror. They ran away. They ran away quickly from that place in horrified way, in terrified way. Nothing on earth could have persuaded the two. Nothing on earth could have persuaded the two to return, but Jess was another breed. Nothing on earth. Nothing on earth here represent that those two medical students were this much horrified, this much afraid, that no one that time able to assure them to come back again. But Jess was another breed. Another breed here refers to the different kind of background or different kind of upbringing the person belongs to. Jess was such a different kind of person. He did not move from that place. Jess did not move from that place. He was not horrified. He was not terrified with that appearance. Okay, so this is the explanation. Take care of the hard words. Let's go further. In the grey of the morning, the two students, pallid and haggard. Pallid and haggard. Pallid means dull or pale face. Dull or pale face. And haggard means tired. Haggard means tired from anxiety. From anxiety, and with the terror of their adventure still beating tumultuously. Tumultuously here means very loudly in their blood. So that last night experience, here the narrator conveys that the last night's experience was still alive in their hearts, in those two students' heart, because they both were still terrified. And in the next morning, anybody can observe that they were terrified. They were not okay, because their face was tired and dull from anxiety, from trouble, or from any disturbance, and with the terror of that their adventure still beating tumultuously, very loudly, that adventure, that terrifying scene still beating in their blood, still they too were horrified. Met at the medical college as they experienced there, and they too met there. You saw it? Cried one of the medical student cried means spoke loudly. You saw it? Did you see it? God, yes. What are we to do? Means they exclaimed that, oh my God, what were we going to do? It was very horrifying experience. We shouldn't have to do such kind of activity. They went around to the rear. Rear means behind of the building, where they saw a horse and a wagon hitched. Hitched means stopped or stayed, you can say. Stopped or stayed or set back to a gate post near the door of the dissecting room. Dissecting means, students, dissecting means bodies where dead bodies used to be cut for the analysis. Dead bodies used to be cut for the analysis, that room, that you can say postmortem room. Dissecting room. They went around to the rear of the building. They went behind the building, where they saw, what they saw there? A horse and a wagon hitched to a gate post near the door. Near the door of the gate post, they observed that the same horse and the same wagon which they saw last night, that wagon with the horse hitched or stopped there or stayed there. And near the door of the dissecting room, where near the door of the dissecting room, where dead bodies used to cut for analysis. Mechanically they entered the room. Mechanically they entered in the room like a machine. Like a machine. Slowly, mechanically they entered in the room. On a bench in the semi-darkness, there in that room there is a little darkness, sat Jess. Who sat on a bench? There was Jess. He rose, grinning. He rose. He stood. He stood up, and grinning means smiling. Smiling, all eyes and teeth. Smiling with all eyes and teeth. I am waiting for my pay, he said. What Jess said? Jess said to those two students that I'm waiting for my pay. As you have promised, I'm here for my pay, which you are about to pay. Stretched on a long table lay the body of Henry Armstrong. What was lying on that long table? The dead body of Henry Armstrong. Already it was there. The head defiled. Here defiled means made unclean. Made unclean. The dead body of Henry Armstrong's head. Henry Armstrong head, which was uncleaned with blood, means already we can see the blood on his head, and clay, some clay also available there, from a blow with a spade. It seems that somebody hit his head with a spade. A spade means a hand shovel that can be pushed into the earth. Okay, so we can understood that obviously who is having the spade? Jess. Jess is having the spade, and perhaps Jess had hit Henry Armstrong head when he sat up tranquilly, and those two medical students fled away from that place. So Jess again hit the head of Henry Armstrong, and that time Henry Armstrong totally died. Okay, he was dead now. So this is the story, student. I'll send you the notes of question answer of this chapter. Go through that and go through these videos and the previous videos to understand the story again clearly, and don't forget to write down these hard words. I hope you all will like this video. Okay students, take care. Have a nice day.